Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a really quick voiceover tutorial for a holiday look. If you're new to my channel, thanks so much for clicking on this video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. From my returning subscribers, as usual, I greatly appreciate you clicking on my videos and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell beside the subscription button so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. Alright, so we're going to get into this. I'm going to play some music, do a voiceover. All the products and everything I've used will be down in the description bar. I tried to use things that are still available, so I'm going to try and just kind of stick to these palettes. So it's the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe that's still available at Ulta. I'll link this down below for you to find. The Pixi It's Judy Time palette, also still available at Target and I think Walmart as well. And then I don't know if I'm going to use this, but the Lorac Little Mini Pro Metals palette. There's just a lot of shimmery colors in here. And then some little odds and ends like a Milani eyeshadow, a pigment from Maybelline, their color tattoo line. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to create just yet. I know people do a lot of the traditional stuff with like the classic holiday look or lots of golds and silvers, so I don't know. I am a warm toned person, so I will probably end up doing something more warm. But yeah, so not exactly sure what I'm going to create, but stay tuned to the video, see what happens, and yeah, let's just get into this voiceover. Okay guys, I know I've been horrible at literally uploading videos this week, but I swear I'm getting back in the groove. Winter has just been kicking my butt. But of course, we're going to put the hair up and work on our brows. This was honestly the last brow product I had in my drawer. It's not my favorite, but I needed to do my brows. So this is the Ofra Brow Pencil, and I think there is no color name on this one if I remember correctly. I don't like it. It's just a little too waxy, and you can't get a precise line on your brows. It just looks a little too messy. So it's not my favorite. I feel like it doesn't really fill in the gaps. But moving on, we're going to go ahead and color correct using the LA Colors Pro Concealer in the orange shades. Basically, to cover up all my dark circles, basically, my lack of sleep. I look like I'm dying. And it's kind of blending that into the skin. If you don't know, I've done a color correcting tutorial that I can link for you down below, but we're going to prime. Winter has been drying out my skin so bad, and I already have dry skin to begin with, so I'm like cracky and old and disgusting. So I'm doing some Smashbox primer oil, and then going in with a Maybelline Age Rewind to kind of fill in some lines and pores, look a little more smooth and young and beautiful. Just kidding, but yeah, just kind of using that primer in combination with the Smashbox primer oil, and then to carve out the brows, clean them up a little bit because they look a little rough. And to prime the lids, we're going in with the Maybelline Master Conceal in medium. So my computer decided, or my camera decided, to stop recording at some point. So you didn't see me put a transition shade in, but I just kind of mixed in two of the orangey shades and kind of blended that into the crease, and then taking this reddish brown, I think it's Hunt's, on a more precise blending brush, and kind of focusing that on the outer end and slowly bringing that into the crease. So once that's properly blended, I'm going in with a little more of like a chocolatey shade and deepening the outer end just to create some more depth, and really focusing that only on the outer end of the eye, and slowly kind of just bringing that into the outer third. We're not dragging it all the way in, and I really wanted to create this more like really cuts triangle shape to the eye, so you'll see me briefly kind of flick the brush up and out to kind of create like a more winged effect, but I'll clean that up a little bit later on, you guys will see. But yeah, just blending that in, just making sure there aren't any harsh lines, and then what I'm going to do next is cut the crease with the concealer and going all the way over the lid, really in the crease, and then stopping where that reddish brown shade is at the outer end. Taking this beautiful Milani eyeshadow. Don't remember the name, but I'll link everything down below in the description bar as I mentioned before. And just popping that on my lid with my finger. This is the beautifulest gold in the whole wide world. It is so freaking pigmented. I can just imagine wetting this and how metallic it would be. I mean, it's metallic as it is, but imagine wetting it. Holy smokes. But yeah, just basically putting that all over the lid where it meets that red-brown shade and just kind of blending out the crease a little bit, making sure everything is seamless and there aren't any harsh lines whatsoever. Going in with the Pixie palette by Petra, I'm taking that gold shade right there and popping that on the inner of the eye. I wanted gold to be like the main color that you notice as soon as you see the eye, but it still was looking a little bit flat, so I took a couple different golds to add some dimension to the eye. Here I'm taking those top two colors as a brown bone highlight and blending that underneath. This was a little bit too light for my skin tone right now, but we made it work. That's okay. Went ahead and cleaning up that outer end. Like I said, I wanted that really sharp outer edge. So just taking, honestly, paper towel and water and cleaning that up a little bit. Here we're going to go ahead and contour and structure the face. This is the Wet n Wild Cushion Contour, which is amazing, easy to blend. This sponge, though, was a nightmare, so I ended up switching over to a dual fiber brush and blending out the contour of my face. I wanted some luminosity to the skin, so I'm adding in this Becca poured or liquid highlighter in Opal all over the skin and just blending that in with a dual fiber brush just to bring some more luminosity and some dewiness, radiance to the skin. You can definitely use this mix in with your foundation. I just decided to do it this way. Going in with two foundations, Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation and a L'Oreal True Match. As you can see, one is a little too dark, one is way too light. So I mix the two together and voila! I get my semi-perfect shade, so it's still kind of a little too dark maybe for me. This is a new sponge I'm testing out. I still don't know how I feel about it, honestly, but it's beautiful, it's marbled, and it got the job done, so I guess that's what counts. And it was only like $2, so can't go wrong there. So here I'm taking the Wild Pressed powder and attempting to set the face. You honestly don't need to set this foundation. That wasn't tacky at all whatsoever. I just wanted to do it, and it does actually help make it last a little bit longer. So I did that, and then going in with the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion bronzer, which is a little bit too orange for me, but honestly the formula of these bronzers, hands down, one of my favorites in formula. The color's a little too orange, but it's okay. It's buildable, it blends like a dream. It's honestly amazing. So we're going to take that bronzer, warm up the perimeter of the face. Then we're going to go in with some blush in just a moment. A Makeup Geek and BH Cosmetic blush. So that was one dab into the BH one. Holy smokes, the pigment that comes off these blushes are insane, guys. Seriously, if you're looking for a deal on just like bronzers or blushes, BH Cosmetics, holy crap, great pigmentation for an unbelievable price. I'm mixing that in with a Makeup Geek one because I wanted some luminosity. And right here is where I basically remember that I did not do any concealer and I did all the powder on my face. That's okay, you can still fix it. Just take your time, be very precise and careful, and make sure that when you blend your concealer, if it's going to be over a powder, that you're blending very lightly and carefully so that it doesn't lift the foundation or powder that you've already placed down on your face. So here you see me doing that and then cleaning up the outer end of the eyeshadow look just to create a more cut crease or cut end. To set the under eyes, I'm using the Milani Prep Set and Glow. It is a beautiful powder, but I went a little too crazy, so if you see that it's extremely white underneath my eye, that is the reason why. I just went in way too much. I honestly love this powder. It's beautiful, it brings a ton of brightness, it has like a little bit of like a glow to it. You can honestly dust this all over your face, it's beautiful, as you see me doing right here. I also use the same powder to clean up under the cheeks to make sure that my contour, my bronzer, my blush wasn't looking a little too crazy, but more cut and clean. For highlighter, we're going in with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, tried and true, beautiful staple. If you don't have the same collection, why not? It's gorgeous. So putting that on the high points of my face, so my cheeks, my nose, tip of the nose, brow bone, forehead, Cupid's bow, chin. You just bathe in it basically, and then I guess that's when you know you're done. But putting that everywhere, and then I kind of dust this on my brow bone highlight just because the colors I used earlier were just a little bit too light. I also took a little bit of Gilded Honey and popped that on the center of my eye to create a little bit more dimension. Now we're going to work on the lower lash line, basically taking those two colors, Pink Hunts, and running that on the bottom quarter of my eye, not dragging that all the way into the inner corner. I basically want to mimic what's happening on the top part of my eye on the lower lash line. I don't know if you guys can hear Chewy right now, but he is whining in the background, so if you hear him, I am so sorry. Then taking this chocolatey shade right here, I still wanted something, like the eyeshadow look was missing something. So I took this chocolatey brown shade from the Pixie palette and took a little angled, flat, like eyeshadow brush, I think it's an eyeliner brush honestly, and lined my top lash line and kind of flicked it out a little bit, but really blended it in. Taking that champagne-y type gold, I'm popping that on the inner corner just because I felt like the inner corner of my eyes were not bright enough. We're going to curl the lashes and put some mascara on. I did not feel like doing any falsies just because I wanted the eyeshadow look to be the star and the focus of the whole entire makeup look. Alright, and then here I'm taking the NYX liquid, NYX lip liner and lining my lips. And I basically just lined like naturally, I don't overdraw whatsoever, and then shade in a little bit, leaving the center a little bit bare. Taking the Maybelline Divine Wine lipstick, which is honestly the most beautiful. It just screams winter and screams the holidays. And then I basically take that shade, put it all over my lips. And then taking a lighter shade from Maybelline and popping that on the center of the lips just to create more dimension and a more like poutier type lip. To make everything last for the whole entire day, I'm going to drown my face in MAC Fix Plus, and honestly, when it basically completes this look, I do pounce it in just so that the Fix Plus soaks up all the powders and your skin looks like skin again. But yeah, guys, that completes this look, and yeah, be sure to subscribe. Please comment down below what other videos you guys want me to make. But yeah, guys, other than that, happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.